Hi, this is Todd Colvin coming to you from the floor of the CME Group. We are talking energy and oil. And oil back down below 50 is a little bit of a surprise. We settled our lowest in 3 weeks. There's been a little bit of a push towards maybe a bearish outlook here. And if you look at rig counts on the rise, that's going to hurt the supply issue. It's going to hurt the supply guys. Likewise, with OPEC likely extending their production cuts, but they don't have everyone on board yet. So there's a lot of reasons why there could be some lower oil prices. I don't think we're going to turn into a free fall here. What it's really going to suggest is that the $60 oil is probably off everyone's radar, at least in the short term. And that takes us to our technical levels. Looking right now, 50 has kind of been the treading water area. I think to the downside, 48 is your first stop. If we get through that, 45 is probably going to come pretty quick. To the upside, 54 has really been the level we've been reaching to get, and I don't think we're even get much more above 52. So right now, oil is kind of in a very tight range, waiting for some catalyst, whether it's confirmation from the production cuts from some of the other OPEC, non-OPEC producers, or it's U.S. production, which has been keeping supply on the high. So there's a lot of reasons why oil could trade down, and it only takes one minor geopolitical event for it to go back up, and that's where the real risk is here in oil. So I think looking ahead, we've got a few things on the board with oil, whether it's supply related, whether it's OPEC related, and then you throw this French election into the mix, and the French election really has very little to do with oil. However, it is a risk-off theme, and I think a lot of the speculators who would be buyers are taking a step back and waiting for those French elections to get through. We have U.S. GDP next Monday. That'll tell the tale of U.S. growth in the first quarter. I think that will also adversely affect some spec buyers who may be waiting to see and get more clarity. So right now, oil looking a little bearish, not a huge bear play, but 48's our low support, 54 our high resistance. We'll have to wait and see what happens with the French elections and with U.S. GDP next week. This has been Todd Colvin coming to you from the floor of the CME Group.